I have never played a game that requires as much commitment to get to end game content as old school RuneScape. Let me start there. I've played this game since middle school, right? I'm 29 years old. That entire time, the game has been a grind fest, which I don't have an issue with. I like that. There's always going to be something else I can do, right? There's another item, a twisted bow, a sanguinestini staff, pets. There are skills to hit 99. But to do these things legitimately will take several thousand hours, if not close to 10,000 to have like a truly, and I've seen accounts that have 30,000 hours on them and the people still are trying to like accomplish something. You spend 30 hours doing anything and you should be done, right? 10,000 hours to become a master of a skill, that's what they say. Um, it's just insane the amount of commitment that the players have to this game, right? But the company who makes the game does not have the same level of commitment to make sure that all of that time spent isn't in vain. And furthermore, it would appear that the people who do not actually play the game, right? The people who just have account services done, they're the ones who just don't get punished. Let's see. Let's just take a little look here. I'm going to go on old school RuneScape. We're going to go to the high scores page. Hey, I've got nothing to say about all these fucking chads. Kudos. Yes, kudos to them. All right. Good job. You made it to the front page of the most grindy game ever. Good for you. Quite the achievement there. But these aren't who I'm too concerned with. The issue is that when you go to some of these bosses like Vorkath, supposedly none of these are legit. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, hey, I really don't know. Maybe some of them are. But supposedly bots will run 24/7, be on the top score page, never logging out. They're on air every fucking second that the game is live. And they never get banned. So is that the big issue? Is that the issue that Jagex needs to fix? Do they need to fix botting? It'd be nice. It would be nice. But at the end of the day, if I hate cucks as just a botter, I could live. That's fine. I don't really mind too much. It's gonna happen. I can't even blame him really when the game, like I said, it's gonna take several thousand hours to get progress, right? Or not progress, but rather to some of the later content. So I could understand why this guy would bot. That makes sense to me. What I can't understand is why the hell Jagex wouldn't have customer support. What I don't understand is why Jagex, for several years now, just refuses to have proper customer support. I was just going through the Reddit pages of old school RuneScape, aka 2007 Scape, and everything you see, it's not about, hey, I just accomplished something I've been meaning to do for weeks. It's all, I mean, you get some of these like, oh, this is pretty cool. I like that. Okay, PSA. Don't play old school RuneScape. Cheat detection software is fucked up. You will be falsely banned. Happened to 3 different friends in 2 days. Okay. Maybe Walrus in my sheets is just, you know, being a little snowflake. Let's see. Let's scroll down. What's this next one? What? Oh my goodness. False bans are rampant. Oh, this guy, he bots, but guess what? He doesn't get in trouble. Let's just scroll further down. False bans. Dry for a blowpipe. Okay, that's cool. Okay, like these are actually some people just posting about regular stuff. Oh, this guy's done with the game. Okay. How is it fair? Bans. So do I just not log in until this all blows over? People on Steam can't log in. Look, I have other shit going on in my life than old school RuneScape. If my account got banned today and I was never able to log in, 2 weeks from now I'd probably be like, that was a good thing. It hurt, but hey, I'm never spending another second playing that. You know, I'll spend my time making YouTube videos, hanging out with my girlfriend, playing a different game that actually, guess what, doesn't screw its player base over. Me, I'm not banned. I could go on my account right now. I checked yesterday. I logged out right away. But, you know, I could log in. My account's fine. Um, well, I just, it's ridiculous. Let's look here. Jagex. Let's see what Google could tell me about them. So they're a video game company, the British based from Cambridge, England. Okay, okay. Huh. Who owns them? Let's see. Do. Their parent company, Insight Venture Partners. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see. Jagex was owned by U.S. investors for 4 years, and then by Chinese investors for another 4, and it's presently owned by their Carlyle Group. Okay, who's the Carlyle Group? I'm just learning this right now myself. The Carlyle Group, multinational private equity, alternative asset management, and financial services corporation based in the United States with $376 billion of assets under management. They own RuneScape. It isn't a money issue. They just will. That is so ridiculous, especially when all people want is just reassurance that, hey, I get it, mistakes happen. You might falsely ban me, but I would like to be able to talk to somebody. But you know what? Some of these offenses, like macro offenses, aka botting, macro major, are unappealable. Half the time, they're going to ask you some stupid shit like, can you log into your email that for this account you made 12 years ago? Do you know who your internet service provider was? Can you tell me the IP address from 12 years ago? Oh, no? We can't help you then. That was my only experience with customer support. AKA, I didn't have any support as a customer. And people, it's not, the game is free to play, except it isn't. You have to have a monthly subscription, right, to use the member services. Or you need to purchase bonds. You could do that through in-game currency, right? But at the end of the day, somebody's paying for the bond. At the end of the day, if you're a member, somebody gave Jagex money. They need to fucking fix this. There's going to be other MMOs coming out like Project L. I cannot wait for Riot Games to release their MMO. I mm, Dude, it's just frustrating. I cannot believe that people dude, it just doesn't make sense. And then you have other issues too, right? So, hey, I got falsely banned, but I don't have any customer support. How could I possibly get my account renewed? Oh, here's a mod Steve, an update on recent bans. Okay, we'll take a gander at that in a second. But let's see. It's so sad that we have a Reddit thread where people are posting their in-game names and getting unbanned. This is the customer support, reddit.com. You have to just pray to God that some moderator, aka Mr. Steve, is gonna take an interest and personally look into it. Let's see what he has to say. Mod Steve, I wanted to make this post because there are a few recent threads. Yeah, just a few. Just a few of them. Like maybe just 3. Yeah, there's just a couple. Although we are constantly tweaking and updating our detection methods, there have not been any fundamental changes we have made that could lead to false bans. Oh, you're all crazy. Okay. Unfortunately, there's the possibility for human error. We mitigate this as far as we can through spot checks and sampling, as well as exception reporting. Okay. There are some types of bans that cannot be appealed, as I said earlier. Very obvious, high velocity, and easily identifiable bots. Yeah, like the people who are on 24/7, been doing Vorkath for over a year, 2 years, never logging out, but they don't get banned. 2. Bans that are only applied in situations where false positives are incredibly unlikely. Yeah. So, dude, that is just so ridiculous. Cannot be appealed. Cannot be appealed. Holy hell, man. So, what is this dude even saying? What a bunch of just bullshit. Yeah, downvote this for sure. Despite the recent incident, we remain confident that ban accuracy is very high. Dude, what is he? Why did you make this thread? This is the issue. They don't have a problem according to Jagex. Dude, this is just unreal. Get this guy off the fucking subreddit. Dude, Mod Steve, why did you bother? Why did you bother saying this, huh? I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not going to. I don't care who you are, really. I just want to know, like, you represent the company, the $376 billion asset Carlyle Group that can't have customer support for their 20-year-old game that people spend several thousand hours on, huh? And it can be taken away like that. And then you can't appeal it either because guess what? We don't make mistakes and we're highly confident. End of story. This issue isn't going away. It's only going to get worse. And it's just sad at the end of the day that when the biggest thing I have to be worried about when I play RuneScape is just somebody stealing my account from me, right? You know what's even sadder? That the people who steal it is going to be the company who makes the damn game. That's all I have to say. Um, be careful out there, guys. There's a lot of bullshit going on. Leg locker out.